Okay, we're going to get started. And today I've thought about this thing of, how incredibly important it is that we protect our attention and we start to really be aware of where we place our attention. So we know that the brain forms and is sculpted through what we pay attention to, right? And so it's a little bit like, we have infinite possibilities for how we shape and form this brain of ours, this system of ours. And that then comes back to us through our experience. So it's very similar to a garden. There's infinite possibilities in what you could put in your garden. You could put just thistles, if you like, and you could not water them and you can end up with a desert. Or you can put the beautiful plants in and you can tend to them. And the tending to, the bringing attention to them and watering the plants is exactly what you do with what you pay attention to here. But it also means that you need to protect yourself. You need to protect the garden from the onslaught of toxicity, right? And we have a lot of it at the moment. Personally, I don't have a clue what's going on with the COVID numbers and that kind of thing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I really think if I try to pay my attention to what can I do something about, or what am I willing to do even a little bit about, and what feels healthy and wholesome. And so in order to try and start to be able to do that, to go, whoa, I'm going down a rabbit hole here, we need to train our attention muscle. And that's what we do with the ABCD. It's on my website and we're going to do it today as well. Many of you have done it quite a few times. And it is a very, very sort of foundational exercise. It's not incredibly sexy, but very useful. You're strengthening your prefrontal cortex and your anterior cingulate cortex. Every time you notice the mind is wandering and you bring it back, they're the areas in your brain that you're strengthening. So let's get started. So close the eyes, relax the shoulders. And sometimes we talk about that teacher that said, all you need is a smile on your face. Start by being aware of the sounds around. Bring in the attitude of non-judging, not judging yourself. We are at where we're at. Not judging sounds, sensations, anything. It is. It all just is. Acceptance, saying yes to this moment. Curiosity and kindness. And now we're going to say good morning to the body. So bend down and kind of rub your toes and your feet a little bit. And then the ankles and the calves and the knees and the thighs and the bottom and the tummy and the midriff and the breasts, if you're lucky to have them, as much of the back as you can, the shoulders, the arms, the hands, the back of the head, the face, and relax. And just notice the traces of sensation that comes. Good morning, dear body. And really being aware of the sensations now, the feet on the floor, your bottom in the seat, and the hands in the lap, and the stability of the bottom in the seat and the 2 feet on the ground. And now coming into observing the breath. And see if you can really stay in just being curious about the breath. There's this saying that goes, finding the extraordinary in the ordinary. And now we're going to start the attention training. So notice the full in-breath, notice the out-breath, and then place the number 32 at the end. And then for the next breath, it'll be 31. And all the way down to 0, and then back up to 32. And when the mind wanders, your job is to gently bring it back to the focus on the breath and the counting, and go ahead in your own time. You can even play with just placing the number at the very, very end of the out breath. You experiencing that full breath. You can also just be curious about your relationships to the breath, whether you're just being curious about it arising and dropping, or whether you're trying to manage it. So let go and allow it to just be, and you gently just place the number at the end with a very light touch. coming back. You're probably around being back now. Take a moment to set an intention for your attention today. Thinking of protecting it. Thinking of where you're going to allow it to land. Heart's always a good guide. Where the heart sort of expands and feel warm, you know that's a good place for the attention to land. Now shift the attention back to the hands in the lap, body in the seat, feet on the floor. Take the hands and rub them together quickly. Notice the heat that's generated there. And then place the hands over the face, feeling the warmth. And when you're ready, gently open the eyes. Take a moment to also notice how you feel now, because that, oh yeah, I feel a little bit clearer perhaps, a little bit calmer, a bit more grounded perhaps. When we recognize that, it's a really good pull, if you like, to want to do it again. Whereas if we just go, oh, that was nice, we miss that. So we want to go, this is good, this is good. So next time when we think of doing a sitting, we go, yeah, that was good, remember? Have a lovely day. And see you on Friday. Thank you.